Hey, what's going on? This is Gary Rockman, your real estate rock star. Hey, I did this video. This isn't my typical type of video, but I wanted to save folks some money. So here we go. I actually live in a house that's over 90 years old, and what I was trying to accomplish here is we don't have the typical doorbell transformer, old doorbell system that was in place. So what we used to do is we had a little plug-in doorbell that worked with the transmitter, and we wanted to upgrade. So I looked into buying a Ring or a Nest. Tried the Ring first, but then I found out that it had to come with a different subscription. I already am a Nest client. I have some other cameras, so just trying to keep it all in-house. I wanted to go with Nest. When I went to Nest, however, Nest is only a wired system. They don't do how Ring does. You can do a charge, you can charge it up, put it back out there, whatever. Nest, you actually have to, it's a wired system. So what that meant was we would either have to have an existing doorbell, or we'd have to hire someone to come out, or whatever the case may be, or if you're handy, maybe you can do it yourself. I'm pretty handy, so I can do it myself. So what I went out and did is I went out and I bought a transformer and doorbell and the doorbell wire and all that stuff. But if you've ever seen one of those transformers, they are very ugly. They're about 3 by 3, and typically why you don't see them is because typically they've been put in prior to the drywall or the finished wall being put in place, or the finished ceiling. So you typically don't see them because they're behind the wall. Or the doorbell is large enough where you can actually sometimes place it inside the doorbell. But those doorbells those chimes typically are more expensive. I went with the low-end Home Depot in-stock doorbell system, and in order for me to install this, I would have had to either bust open a wall so that you wouldn't see the transformer, bust open a wall, bust open a ceiling, or do a lot of additional wiring and all that stuff. And then you also have, because you have to wire this to the electrical feed. It has to have an actual electrical feed. So we're not talking just like some Cat 5 wire or some low voltage wire. Now low voltage is coming off of the transformer out to your doorbell, but to your panel box, from your panel box to that transformer is hot electricity, 120 volts. Again, I'm cool with actually wiring all that stuff. Typical person that may not be. So I wanted to make this as easy as possible for anybody to do. And so what I did is went a little bit further, did a little bit more research, and I found out that they actually make a different type of device. So I want to share what I kind of picked up, guys. So again, here's the Nest Cam. Here's the Nest Cam. This is the little transmitter that you need for it, the Nest Cam, the plate that will go on the back there. They actually package this up pretty nicely, and so did Ring. I don't want to make it like I'm for one or the other. I just so happen to already be a Nest client. The cameras work well for me. Didn't want another subscription, so I didn't go with the Ring. I did hear, however, that the Ring is a little bit, sometimes it's a little slow responding, so sometimes you miss certain things. But I've not been a customer, so I can only base it off my experience. Don't know anything about them. Then I went, like I said, with the in-stock Hampton Bay doorbell here. Got a Phillips head screwdriver, some electrical tape. Here we go, some doorbell wire. You can pick this up at Home Depot, Lowe's. 20 cents a foot, so I bought extra just in case. Got a leveler. You will need, I would recommend some type of little wire cutters, trim the wires off neatly. And I've actually done some pre-work already as well, because I wanted to make the video a little easier for everybody. So I've already started running a little bit of my doorbell wire outside, and then this part here is going to go into the doorbell chime that we purchased here, right? The secret ingredient, folks, was this piece here. This is a plug-in transformer for the Nest and Ring doorbells. All right, so you can get this. I bought this one on Amazon for the same price that I bought the other transformer that I took back to Home Depot. like 15 bucks. Came, 2 days. If you're a Prime member, no big deal. I've actually shot all this stuff already. No, I know that it works, but I'm going to take you through the process just so that you guys can see, or basically do it like I did it, right? So let me kind of get situated here so that you guys can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and it makes this a little bit easier for everybody. So I'm setting up my tripod just so I can set this camera up. Hopefully you guys will see a little bit better. So this is not my typical type of video, but I felt like if I can save folks a couple of bucks and a whole lot of headache, then it was well worth it. So that's what this is intent to do. Hopefully you guys can see that well. Alright. So, first things first is probably easy if I just go ahead and let's see, where should we start? So what I'll do actually is we will start with just the wiring up of the wire here with the transformer, and then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and place that doorbell up top, wire that, and do it that way for you guys. So what I want to do first though is wire cutters. If you're not familiar with how to use these, pretty simple. You want to kind of see which one of this will fit into pretty neatly. This one here, and then you just want to pull off, give it a little tug, and it will basically cut off the out covering wire, the covering that's protecting the wire. And then inside here, there are two little wires on this one. One's red, one is white. I don't know if you can see that very well. But one is red, one is white. And what I'm going to do as well is same thing. I'm just really doing this so you guys can see how it's done. Is shade that as well. And when you do that, as you can see then the little copper. Okay, I took off the red covering, and now you can see actually the copper. You want to be able to see that so that you can make your connections well. Now I don't need that wire. I just kept that out so that you guys can see how I actually did the wire that we're going to be using. Okay, and from there you can get some wire nuts if you choose to. It's probably not a bad idea. I actually am again going to go with my wire cutters, and I'm going to twist these together like so. And then after that, matter of fact, you can use your fingers to kind of get it started. And then I'm going to use some electrical tape to give a little bit better grip on that. As you see, twisting it around like that, like so, kind of twist them together. And the other side. There is no particular side that this has to be on here, so we can do either side. In other words, black wire or white wire on this, it really doesn't matter on this part here. It does get a little bit into that when we add the chime to the doorbell, but for this, no biggie. So that's kind of that. Then we'll take some electrical wire or electrical tape. Close off like so. I'm going to wrap it each line by themselves. Okay, like that. You see that? One side. Then I'm going to do the other side. Don't need a whole lot. So make sure that the sides basically don't touch each other once this is hot. Then you can short some stuff out. Okay. Then I'm going to go from there and I'm going to kind of take them even together just to keep all this from shifting or moving, or give it a little bit better piece there. So I don't want that to later come loose. Okay. So, end of the day, looks something like that. That's cool. This stuff bends and all that good stuff. So we should be in pretty good shape with it. Okay. Keep that balanced. So if we need to cut more or whatever we need to do with that, I am going to shave off just a little bit right here. What I like to do is again kind of, well, this piece I'm not going to do anything to yet. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this little puppy here and what we want to do here is place this on our doorbell. So on this transformer, it speaks to, it tells you basically they want you to put this gray wire here in the middle, and the white wire will go on the front. It says front. So if you have more than 2 doorbells, you have a rear and you have a back. But the middle is for transformers, and it says it right on the actual piece here. So I don't know if you can see that, but that says rear, trans, and front. So what I'm doing is basically connecting, putting these 2 wires on here like so. And what I'm going to do as well, and I'm going to come off camera for a minute while I actually hang this. Give me one moment. to give you, with your doorbell, I'll give you this pack of screws. Give you the anchors, you're going into drywall. I'm going straight into wood, so it's going to make that, I'm not going to need those anchors. Got a drill. And get my level. You can see what I'm doing. Again, I'm going to go up. I kind of want to get the doorbell kind of high up. This also tells you which way is up for the transformer. I'm going to do a little pre-drill here. Before I do anything, I want to check it, make sure it's level. That's that. Now what I'm going to do is take this wire that's going outside. Then you have to cut it. And you can layer, kind of tack this neatly. I'll show you kind of a finished product. Things I'm gonna do real quick. I'm going to take that down because I'm going to feed this doorbell wire through the back. Of the doorbell. Little hole in the back of it. Put these through. Going back, pretty cool. This. Cut a little bit. Close it off. Actually, no. I'm going to just wire just like this. I have enough on the other side, outside, where I can pull it. That's how I do that. So on the inside of here, again, it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to put the red wire on the transformer. But like I said, it doesn't really matter on this part here. Okay? I'll put the white wire on the part that says doorbell. Alright? Use my wire cutters. Come to the end of it, has like a little, kind of like a little pair of pliers almost. And you can kind of pinch these things in a little bit so they are a little bit tighter around the screw. And do that on both sides as well. And make sure you make a connection when they are screwed in. Then I'm going to take my little transmitter or chime that they sent me with the doorbell itself. Now this one, it does say on the Nest website how they want you to wire this. So they want you to wire the gray wire to the transformer, and which the other one will go again on the front. If you're doing, again, this is application where you're doing it with for your front doorbell. When you're doing it with the back doorbell, of course, that would be the rear. But I am doing application here for the front doorbell. And again, similar to the other wires, I want to make sure that I'm going to get this sucker around here, but that I pinch it a little bit to make sure when I actually close it, it's a secure, tight connection. And tighten this side now, only because this wire is a little, these wires that came with the chime is not as sturdy, so I don't have a hard time getting it on here, but just secure that one while I can. Same thing, pinch this so that it's a little bit secure around the wire, and then tighten that. Now we can tighten both of these as best we can without stripping the screw. Okay. Don't want to strip the screw. Okay. Now this can go either on the inside, this part here, or on the outside. We're going to just leave it here for now, though. Okay. Alright, I'll get this kind of dangling for now, and that's okay too. Now, what I'm going to do now is we are going to basically wire our transformer. Okay. Just so we can get the distance, I'm going to plug it up. Don't want those wires to touch right now because it does have power. Again, I'm kind of just doing a pre-measure, so when I tack it, everything looks neat. I want to see how much wire I need to kind of get up there, and then I will unplug it and trim off some of this wire that I don't need. Alright, so we're going to go up in the corners like that, like so. Nice and neat. They come across and go in our box. Alright. And actually come from underneath. But I got too much wire right now, so I can cut some of this. Remember, it's hot So I don't want to cut it while it's plugged up. So we're going to unplug it. Let's unplug, folks. And then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. And just cut. And when I shave it, I'm going to do the same thing I did before. In order to split the wire, I'm going to take a little box cutter. Well, actually, I don't have to do that. Use the wire cutters again. And again, like I showed you guys earlier, just going to shave a little bit of that off. Exposing my wire, my red and my white. This one has this red inside insulation for the wire. I'm going to cut that because it kind of gets in the way. Then, not a lot, but you do want to have a good little piece because I'm going to twist that. So that's a good little piece, and about a little more than half of that. That is about 3/4 of an inch. I'm gonna go probably about 2/3 of that. Shave that off like so, and then on the other side as well. Still want to be able to see what's red, what's not. Not that it really matters again, but I like to do it that way. Okay. Then we're going to take this one here actually, and I'm not going to bend this one. This one goes into the chimer itself. So I'm going to actually shave some of this down, folks. I'm going to shave some of this down about halfway. See that? That's what I did. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this too. Because inside this piece here, inside here, this isn't getting wired in. This is just going into a little piece here, and you squeeze it, you squeeze the little white thing, and you push that in, and then you squeeze the other, and you push that in. And I don't want any excess copper showing. So there, that is done. That is done. Now, if I plug this in, this thing will be hot, folks. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go outside. I'm going to put my pieces in like so. Put the bell in, and you can see everything is working, and that is pretty much all to this video. Trust me when I tell you, this is a whole lot simpler than had put a transformer outside or any of that type of stuff. This is a whole lot easier. Sorry about that, folks. Again, this is not my type of video. I just want to help folks out. So as you see out here, I've already pre-drilled the hole, all that good stuff. This wire is already coming out. I'm in good shape. I'm gonna place my wire through. Got over better, but I'm running out of time because my phone is about to die. I want to make sure you guys see this bad boy working. So because we're running out of time, I'm not going to worry about how neat this is for now. I'm going to finish that later. I'm going to just get this so I can show you guys that the bell works. And so that transformer is the way to go. What I did like, they give some little extenders. You can use them. I didn't really need them because you can use your old wire, just like I'm doing here, and go right directly onto the back of the doorbell. But since we have them, and I'll show you this thing works real quick, I think it'll be a little bit quicker and easier. So again, just smash the, gonna push this down like so. And when you push down, you can insert the wire. You want to make sure, unlike what I'm doing right now, that you don't have a whole lot of excess copper sticking out. So like I did up on the ones going to the chime, I got it all in there. So you see insulation. Next we have is going to do. Then on the back of the doorbell, you can then insert the little pieces they give you. Screw them in. This is good. They get nice and tight there. To the other side, same way. Same way. plug in the transformer. You want this to be blue like it is, not orange. Blue means it's power. And it works, folks. That's all I wanted to do. The rest of it is just set it up with your internet and all that stuff, but that's easy. That you can find on even this website. The main piece for me today and what this video was about showing you how to set this up without actually having to go out and do an electrical job or hire an electrician. Real simple. I didn't have to mess with any major electrical wiring, and the doorbell is works fine. I'm gonna, finish up, finalize everything, make it look real neat. But that is all to it, folks. So hopefully this video was helpful to you, and you will have, if you do it this way, if you have this type of setup and you have to do it this way, trust and believe me, it will save you hundreds of dollars. It will save you hundreds of dollars. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm your real estate rock star, Gary Rockman. Catch me on GaryRockman.com, or check out the YouTube channel, Gary Rockman, for more things. If you're interested in investing in real estate property or just want to get to know some incredible people, I interview a lot of incredible people that are doing some amazing things around the world. So that's it. Take care.